Hi, this is Nathan, your neighborhood arcade and pinball talk guy. We're going to be reviewing Shooting the Rapids Remake on Steam and Zaccaria Pinball today. Please look for a review underneath the description of our YouTube video, as well as like and follow us on social media, Facebook, Arcade and Pinball Talk, Instagram, Twitter, as well as click that red subscribe button. Let's go ahead and get this review underway, shall we? First impressions. Yeah, the remake of the Zaccaria tables look really good. They're very well put together, as you can tell. The artwork is updated, ramps are updated, and instead of being just a flat play field, they've added some dimension to it. But going into table mechanics on this, flipper gap's not too bad. In lane to the left, 2 out lanes to the left, 2 in lanes to the right, 1 out lane to the right. Going up and around, you got a little spinner. That's within the table. You have some drop targets to the top left of that. You have a little area, a shooter lane that kind of goes back to the back where there's some more targets that are back there. You have a ramp moving to the right there with the habit trail coming back to your inline at E. You have some straight targets to the middle. You have some pop bumpers and columns to the far back. Coming around the rest of the table, you have another ramp that's a little elevated with the habit trail coming back to your in lane, as well as a lane that comes all the way around to the right side of that, and that's about it on this table. All in all, it looks very, very nice. I will say the dimension of the ball looks great. Music, they took our advice. The older games were banging clangers because they were the older EM / solid state games, and they actually have music to these now, so that definitely helps with the scoring. There is a third flipper mid-table. That is for you to hit those extra drop targets to the left. But so far, so good. The dynamics of the ball and the flippers are actually better on these tables. And the music is not half bad. I mean, again, it's very complimentary, so I'm glad that they did that. There we go, nice little kick out to the back of the table, which is a volcano from the looks of it, with a habit trail that drops off to the back left side of the table. All in all, man, this is a very nice table. I'm liking that spinner in the to the left side of the table. So artwork is there. I think they did a great job remaking this. Theme is there. It is kind of interesting that the name of the pinball table is Shooting the Rapids, and it's a chief, and he's shooting the rapids. He's literally in a canoe doing that, so that makes sense. Replayability of this table is actually there, believe it or not. Fun factor of the table, there as well. The way that it's laid out, it looks really nice. The flow of the table is actually done well. I will say that back left area is basically, you're trying to shoot those targets to the far top left. And I will tell you that, obviously hitting those targets is very hard back there. And also it releases right down the middle. So that's just something to keep track of. Have not been able to get up any of these ramps yet. There we go. So I can just go into the habit trail. All in all, decent shooter. Lanes are there. Ramps are moderate difficulty, just because they're a little elevated. Also, they're hard to get into. So obviously, as that spinner goes down on the table, the ball will fall through that spinning area on the playfield, and it will go up to the volcano. See, it kind of just chooses where to fall into that little black area over there. But generally, right by the in lane is where it falls down, and then it goes into the volcano area. So just kick back. Soundtrack is there. Sound bites are there too, so it definitely has made itself a better pinball table. All in all, definitely check this one out. Shooting the Rapids. Remake. It's a fun table. It's delivering. So definitely check this one out. Please look for our metrics under the review of our video. As well as like and follow us on all of our social media formats. Click that subscribe button. Again, we appreciate you watching today, and we look forward to our next video with you guys.